I feel like in certain suffering that I've been through, crying out to God when I am not in control at all, I see I am totally dependent on Him.
Deep enough to dream in brilliant colors I have never seen. Deep enough to join a billion people.
I'm Ellen Grigsby with Open Doors USA. I grew up in a loving, wonderful family with the sweetest parents who totally showed the love of God to me. But it wasn't until I was about 15 that I really had a personal encounter with the Lord through His Word and through Young Life. But maybe a year before that, I was right here at the Broadmoor Hotel, and my brother and I learned how to water ski on this little tiny lake. But we had such a good time, and 3 years later, my dear brother died of leukemia at age 16, and I was 18, and my sister was 14. And I am so grateful that I had begun that personal relationship with the Lord, because I don't know how I would have gotten through His death and so many other things in my life since then, including a horrible divorce that had all kinds of ramifications for my children. My dad wrote a wonderful booklet called The Bright and Happy Things, about all the good things in our family, all the things that happened with my brother and everything. And then he also wrote something called Clouds of Huge Bigness, which was the sad things about what happened with my brother. And my brother was at Eagle Lake Camp with the navigators, and my brother wrote, "Every morning I see clouds of huge bigness in these mountains." And so Daddy used that as the title of his booklet to show the clouds of huge bigness that we all went through during that time. And then working with the Persecuted Church with Open Doors, I've gained so much strength through their stories and how they have persevered, and also knowing that the New Testament is written mostly by persecuted Christians to persecuted Christians is pretty incredible. I do travel some. I've been to China. I smuggled Bibles there a long time ago, and I also have been to Egypt twice and met with persecuted Christians, and I've also been to northern Iraq in November 2015.
OpenDoorsUSA.org. Learn about the persecuted church. Sadly, this is an increasing problem in the world. Let's stand with our brothers and sisters around the world. Let's stand with Ellen in the great work she's doing as well.
Thank you so much.
Deep enough to dream in brilliant colors I have never seen. Deep enough to join